Welcome to week 14 of Hardcore Ironman Road to Completion. We made it past the unlucky week 13 without dying, so that's that. Got a scroll to start off the week, and I'm just one scroll away from unlocking both the top and the bottom Sea Singer pieces, which is pretty cool. And 81 mining while mining Bane ore, so I can actually start mining red sandstone, which is great to start accumulating. I'll have tons of potion flasks as soon as I get the crafting levels to turn those into flasks, which of course will give me lots of potion stuff, so yeah. And then I went off to using the +2 boost from the God Banner, made a ton of Dragonbane bolts, like over 1,700 something, and that's gonna help with Frost Dragons. I went to this guy with my Ancient Effigy, got a 5k XP lamp, because there's no way like I was getting 90 plus skills for the Effigy anytime soon, so I might as well get that out of the way now. And 85 defense, which means I can actually wear the Sea Singer armor when I get it, among other things, so nice to have that level. I'll keep training defense. Got a record off of this Hurricane, and he doesn't have a Santa hat anymore, I think, so 73 farming, which means I can now plant Lantodimes, which is great because I'm going to start making super antifiers soon, well today actually, and of course you need Lantodimes for the normal antifiers to make into the super antifiers, and so I'm getting my Herblore up. I got 79, and one more. Well, actually, this level means I can get a +2 boost from my God Banner to actually make Sardome and Bruise, which I had a ton of ingredients for. So I went ahead and made a bunch of those, which are super useful for bossing and nice Herblore XP. So yeah, got the +2 30-minute boost from the God Banner, and I could make a ton of Sardome and Bruise during that time. I don't even have to log out and in like I would with the Spicy Stew. So that's awesome. And I really wanted to do finally Fate of the Gods, which is a really rewarding quest. It was just kind of sketchy for me because the combat can be kind of dangerous. Actually, it wasn't really as bad as I thought it would be. Killing the Nihils and the Muspa and whatnot. 83 Slayer means I can slay whatchamacallit, spiritual mages, which actually have really good drops, so gonna be nice to have that as a Slayer task. And then yeah, there's like tons of post-quest rewards you could claim after the Fate of the Gods, like this one, which gives you like 73 times 75k XP in combat skills, so I put that in Constitution, because why not? Yeah, I wasn't even sure which I wanted to use those on, and that got me 120 combat, which is a kind of a bittersweet thing, because now I think I'm eligible to get Araxor Reaper tasks, which I really don't want. But yeah, another post-request rewards from Fate of the Gods. The 4 times 50k Divination XP got me 80 Divination, which is a nice little milestone, I guess. 74 Summoning, which means I can do One of a Kind, which is also a really rewarding quest, so I do that right away, just to get that bunch of Summoning XP, which, like, I could go get 75 summoning for Plague's End, like, anytime now, which is awesome. Got a ton of the 6p lamps and whatnot, and the Dragon Rider amulet is, like, the best amulet I have right now. Now, the special on it increases damage and gives a combustibility to the Dragonfire ability, which is really nice, and it's got the best stats I have of any amulet I have, so yeah, really nice quest reward from that. And I did finally get 80 Herblore, which is an awesome milestone to get, not only because it's another 80 and it's Herblore, but because now I can Spicy Stew up to super anti-fire potions, which I do later, like today. It was really a productive Monday, actually. I was surprised at myself. But yeah, I had to collect a ton of these feathers, and eventually, it was a funny story, to get the 85 Herblore boost, first I got an 85 like really fast, like in my first 3 stews, but then it went down instantly from 85 to 84 because yeah, the timing was just that bad, and so I had to go get a ton more spicy stews, and then on the last spicy stew of my second like 10 times attempt, I got the 85 for making the potion, so that was kind of funny. So then I did fish flingers to get that last piece of the outfit, the hat, and now I have full fish flingers outfit for that bonus XP for fishing. So until tomorrow I'll be fishing monkfish because I need to AFK for stuff. But yeah, really productive Monday. This week is looking to be quite a insane week, getting Plague's End done this week sometime, so sweet. Alright, it's Tuesday, and I'm just like trying to finish off those last level 75s I need for Plague's End. So I got Summoning pretty easily now that I can do Granite Lobsters. Summoning's gonna be like super nice and easy now with Crimson Charms. And then I went to Frost Dragons for, of course, the 75 Prayer I need for Plague's End. And yeah, now that I have Dragonbane Bolts and Super Antifires, these things are kind of a joke. So yeah, I got a couple of ranged levels I think today. And tons of prayer XP. I eventually did get to 75 pretty easily, just from doing just a couple hours of Frost Dragons, so it's not really that bad at all. Also got a couple hard clue scrolls from Frost Dragons, which I do for some pretty junk loot, although it was a lot of loot. So yeah, I got a Draconic Visage drop, actually, which was like, wow, it's like 1 in 6,000 or 5,000 or something ridiculous, and I got it within like first couple hours of doing Frost Dragons ever. So that was kind of funny. And you can see I'm using my Bone Crusher now for just like this last level to 75 with my Dragon Rider Amulet, which doubles Dragon Bone Burying XP. So I got 75 prayer really easy. With that, I just basically camped here without even banking and using the Bone Crusher there, which was a lot easier than banking for me. So I was like, yeah, it's probably not faster, but yeah, it's easier. So also got another hard clue, pretty junk, and actually re-rolled it, and then I get like not even better at all, so it sucked, but oh well. Had a Zilliana Raper task, so went ahead and did that. I actually had I did one trip, and in the first trip I get an Armadillo crossbow. Wait, I did 2 trips, but I only had to do 2 more kills for my second trip. I just ran out of food 2 kills away from finishing on the first trip. But yeah, I got an Armadillo crossbow, which is, I guess, a drop. It's not really worth anything to me, really, I don't think. But got it anyway. Also got Dragon Boots doing the kill count for my second trip, which is kind of cool, I guess. It was actually an accident that I actually hit that spiritual mage and killed him. Then got Dragon Boots first spiritual mage drop, which is kind of lucky, I guess. So yeah, finished off the second trip. Killed a lot more than just the 2 I needed for the Reaper task, and didn't get anything else other than the Armadillo crossbow. Then I did a crafting daily challenge for making fishing urns, which I wish I could have kept the fishing urns, because for the rest of the day I'm going to be at Monkfish because I have tons of homework to do. And I'll finish off 75 construction definitely by tomorrow and be able to do Plague's End, basically. Well, this is awkward. Let's just say some things are going down that made it so I basically couldn't play almost at all for the rest of the week, but I did manage to get some stuff done, like ports and dailies and stuff like that, but I could not find the time to grind out stuff. It's this January madness, I guess I should say. But yeah, daily challenges, basically, and I did eventually, have time to do some quests and stuff and finish Plague's End, which I really wanted to do for a long time, so that's always nice. That's my last requirement, I believe, the 75 construction, and the Gilded Altar, I guess, without boosting something. And also Altar and Dungeoneering is not bad. So yeah, turned in another daily challenge. Was that a Runespan? You think so? Or I'm not even sure. Wait, one of them was Runespan, one of them was Ports or something. So yeah, did Within the Light, which was, of course, required for Plague's End. Wasn't too bad, not even close to being as bad as Morning's End Part 2. Puzzles were a lot easier, it's not as, suicidal. Anyway, Plague's End time, pretty much. I got all the requirements out of the way, and I can finally do this quest. So, next clip. Boom! Plague's End complete. You can see I don't have any food in my inventory. I had a full inventory of monkfish, and I had to eat it all. And I'm down to half HP as well, so no prayer. I didn't bring any prayer potions because I was stupid, but managed to beat him on the first try without dying. So it's nice. It was a medium level boss fight. Didn't exactly bring a chaotic staff or anything, so it was iffy. But oh well, 50k XP and all the required skills basically of the quest, which is nice to get. I only got an agility level though, which is kind of weird. I would think I'd get more than 1 level out of those 10 lamps. So yeah, it gives you a cute little cutscene, introduction into the Elf City, because it's such a big deal, unlocks so much stuff. I can the crystal harps are so awesome just to sit there AFK doing nothing. So that's what I'm probably going to be doing for the last few days of this week at least, just sitting here AFKing while doing homework and whatnot, because I desperately needed AFK stuff to do at the end of this week. Got a crafting level, I think. Yeah, I got 79 crafting, but didn't find the time to get 80, unfortunately, this week at least. And did find time, I guess, to get 95 dungeoneering. Was pretty close to that. Unlocks the first warped floor, and among other things, like resource dungeon at the Elf City, which is always cool. And what else was there? I don't know, it's just 95 dungeoneering. It's pretty awesome. And I also was doing dungeoneering to recharge my chaotic crossbows, because I had a Armadillo Reaper assignment. So I wanted to range him and try that out, see if it was a bit better than Mage. I think it was about the same, but yeah. I got a War Priest of Armadillo helmet, which is my best helmet for maging and melee now, I think. Do I have a better melee helm? The Helm of Neatsnout or whatever is, I think, is my best helmet before that. But yeah, the War Priest of Armadillo is probably best I have now for melee and mage. But 85 ranged unlocks the, whatchamacallit, Death Swiftness, really good ability for ranged, and 90 HP, which is a milestone, I guess. So yeah, did a bunch of Armadillo, finished the task, didn't get any drops, so meh. Got the last Sea Singer leg scroll, which is cool, so that's 2 Sea Singer scrolls done, and then I still don't have any of the other scrolls, but yeah, Sea Singer is just the one I want right now. I should probably start working on the Death Lotus, maybe, because crafting is going to be super easy to get to 90 now, just AFK crystal harps. It might take forever, but it's AFK, so don't worry. And I finally got 4K harmonic dust or whatever to get a crystal hatchet. I got that first because I got a mahogany like cape rack daily challenge to do. So I wanted to chop a bunch of mahogany, so I got the crystal hatchet first. And collected my resources from like half a week at the kingdom, so that was a lot of stuff. But I think I'm going to stop collecting herbs and start collecting fish, because I want the fish to get my cooking up, which is, my cooking is just so low. And I decided to keep it on wood, because the birds' nests are where I'm getting like all of my farming XP. And this was just disappointing to see. You can't use these things in Ironman mode, even though they're not other players' divine locations. They're natural divine locations. Like, come on. Everyone else has these on solo accounts. Why can't I use an Ironman account? So anyway, did kind of a lot of stuff this week, but not as much as probably other weeks, because I got super distracted midway through. So probably going to be distracted on it next week too, so that might be awkward, but we'll see.